Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield. We're definitely going to be talking about our pre-release deck that we built yesterday at the pre-release, and as the weather continued throughout the day, it became rainy. And guess what it is today? It's raining again. It is great stuff. So what I've done is I've kept everything sleeved up so we know what's what. It's not actually in this box, but obviously this was the pre-release box that we got. So there's the instructions, and I think the code's starting to stack up in there. So pretty cool. Nice that we get the Zacian and Zamazenta on either side of there. I don't have the packs to sort of show you in person, but we have opened several already. So we do have that. But in terms of the deck, I've split it up into three categories. We've got Pokemon, Trainers, and Energy. We'll do Energy last for obvious reasons. So, Pokemon-wise, again, I've done this into different sections. So we did manage to pull the Zamazenta V, which does have a HP of 230, as you can see here. We've got the ability there, Dauntless Shield. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon VMAX. So not bad, especially if we were to come against a VMAX, this thing would have been immune to them, which is pretty nice. Now, obviously, during a pre-release, if you were able to get a VMAX off, very lucky, because of course, if you wanted to go from a Morpeko to a Morpeko VMAX, you'd need both. Same with Lapras, and then Lapras VMAX, same sort of thing. It's the same with Snorlax, and so on. So, good for a pre-release, obviously, because it's got 230 HP, and you know it's a big tank. The attack there, you've got Assault Tackle for 130, and then you discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Not that many special energies, really, floating around. Maybe a Rainbow Energy here and there, a Draw Energy, who knows. But, you know, pretty good card anyway, especially for a pre-release, just to get some decent damage there. And to power it up, it wasn't that hard either. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. Then, of course, we managed to get the Cinccino promo. So, of course, we would have got the Minccino. And I think we were able to pull another one. So I put two of them in there, just so we could sort of guarantee getting the Evolve up, of course, unless it's prized. Love the artwork on this Minccino as well. We got a Premier Ball there. There's some Pokeballs and even a Voltorb in the background. Love that artwork. So very nice. Got two of those. And then we also have the Cinccino, which of course is one of the pre-release promos. We got Make Do ability. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw two cards. It's very much like the Zoroark, just reworded slightly there. And the ability is literally called Make Do. But yeah, love the background on this one. Makes it pop a bit more. And again, loving that holo. Looks really nice. Very cool. So that was the regulars there, and then we had our Sobble line. Now I believe I managed to pack that Sobble. So there's two different Sobbles in the this set, and we already have, I think, this one as a holo because they came with the promo boxes. Or the pin collection, should I say. So we managed to get a 3 Sobble line. They are slightly different. You can see the attacks are slightly different. That then evolved into a Drizzle, which had the ability Shady Dealings. So basically when you evolve this, you're able to go into your deck and grab any trainer you want, which was pretty cool. And then of course from that, we had the Inteleon line, which is just 2 to attack for 120 and then 20 to the bench, which is pretty nice. And this had Shady Dealings as well. However, instead of 1, you got 2 trainers, so that was very nice, and there was 2 of them, of course. Then we also were given the Zigzagoon line, going up to, obviously, Obstagoon, so that was a 3-2-2 line. This was a very good card. I will say, if you're able to pack these in any of your packs, put them in, because if you bench this is 1 damage counter, and during a pre-release, 1 damage could be, like, a decider from winning and definitely losing. This was awesome. So obviously I had 3 of them, and then it went 3-2-2. So I was trying to get all 3 of these down, because that's 3 damage counters straight there. Evolving to Lanoon doesn't do anything, but you obviously want to get that down as quick as possible to get into Obstagoon, because you do have a pretty cool attack here for 90, and then this stops any basics from attacking Obstagoon, which is very good during a pre-release, because if you come against like a VMAX or something, sorry, not a VMAX, a V card, then that's going to stop it because it's a basic. but the ability here, instead of 1 damage counter, it's 3. So you've got the possibility of putting 9 damage counters on from just 5 cards, which is pretty nice. You know, 9 damage would probably take out a basic, if not maybe a stage 1, if you're lucky. So yeah, if you can get these, and the card looks awesome, really does. Looks amazing, love that. Then definitely grab them and put them in your deck, because that was a very game-changing card. So that was all the Pokemon. That's all of them there. Well, I mean, I don't want to say not a lot, because there was quite a few there. I probably run less Pokemon before, but I just thought, look, got to try and grab everything that is in the actual evolution deck that they give you, throw everything into it, and if I can get anything else that makes sense, add it. And that's exactly what we did. So, for the trainers now, we did manage to get a Quick Ball. I think we only had one of these, and then I think we might have got one in the pack. I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. But Quick Ball is going to be a big card. So obviously you can't play this card. Sorry, you can play this card only if you discard another card from your hand. So you've got to discard. Think of it like an Ultra Ball, but just for 1, and it's just for a basic. So it's not an Ultra Ball per se. Let's say Nest Ball, but it costs you 1. There we go. So it's a Nest Ball, but you have to discard 1. So yeah, we managed to get 2 of those, so that was pretty cool, because I obviously had a few energies spare, so I was able to sort of throw the energies off, grab something that I needed, you know, for example, maybe a damage counter one, and I couldn't get an evolution, of course, but something to definitely get on the bench, and this was very crucial. So 2 of those. We then had the Professor's Research. Now I know this is going to be a holo in the set, so getting these like this is a very nice little advantage to have. So you might remember Sycamore, Professor Sycamore. This is basically it. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. I had something against Sycamore. I think X and Y wasn't really my sort of cup of tea. I sort of started around Sun and Moon onwards, and to have all those extra cards, I hated N. Sycamore didn't like, but it was crucial to have them in your deck, and I just didn't like them. But now that this is out now, officially, I'm probably going to be using this and have no issue with it, so that's all cool. So yeah, we've got this one, and of course it does say Professor Magnolia up there. So we got 2 of those, and I think they both came in the Evolution Pack. We did manage to get a Pokegear 3.0, which is going to be a new one. I think this came out in Team Up, although I might be wrong. That could have been, might have been, not Burning Shadows, not Forbidden Light. The next one after that. I've got all the boxes right there. Not Crimson Invasion, but this one right here, which I can't see. Unbroken Bonds, that's it. I think it came out in Unbroken Bonds, so this will keep the set going round and round for Pokegear. Allows you to find a supporter, so that's always pretty cool. We managed to get 1 Evolution Essence right here. This is going to be a good card. Allows you to just search for an Evolution Pokemon. Done. No cost, no nothing. So this is going to be really good. If you've got evolutions to do, get this, because I think this is going to be pretty cool. Energy Search, very nice one as well. Just allows you to grab a basic energy from your deck, put it in your hand. Done. So maybe, for example, during a pre-release, you're looking for metal. Use this, grab your metal. Done. Pretty cool. We have got a berry right here, which is a Pokemon tool. Now, I normally was attaching this to my Zamazenta or Obstagoon, just in case it took damage. So it does say at the end of each of your turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to has 3 or more damage counters on it, heal 30 damage from it and discard this card. So you obviously plug it on, and then if it gets damaged by 60, take 30 off, and then this thing goes in the bin. Pretty nice. Marnie, big card here. I think this is going to be a very nice one to have as well. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it onto the bottom of their deck. So you're basically taking what you've got in your hand, shuffling them up, throwing them into the bottom. So at least then you don't know what you're putting to the bottom. You could have obviously stacked your hand to go underneath the deck, and then use a card next turn to possibly look at the bottom of your deck, like Looker, and draw the bottom 3. So you could do that type of thing. But once you've done that, each player then draws cards from the top. So you will then draw 5 whilst your opponent draws 4. So you're almost putting your opponent down, especially if they've been having a really good run. This is going to come along and really do some damage per se, or disrupt them, should I say. And then the last trainer we put in was Vitality Band, just to get that additional 10 extra damage. So most of the time this was going on my Zamazenta, or again Obstagoon, just sort of like alternating them just to see whatever's up front, give it some more damage. So my Zamazenta went from 130 to 40 and Obstagoon from 90 to 100. So yeah, pretty cool indeed. And the reverse pattern is looking very funky indeed. Love that. All the little flag arrow type things. Looks very, very cool. So yeah, there we go. That is the trainers right there. Not a ton of them really. There's about... there is literally 10. 10 trainers in total. And then lastly, I think I can double check this. I believe it is 12. Yep, 12 energies. We went with a 12 energy split here. So of course we did get the Zamazenta. So I put in 4 of the metal so we could get the attack going. We had Obstagoon, so I put 4 dark. And then of course we did have the Inteleon. So that was 4 water. So I wasn't really focusing on powering up the Minccino that we had, because all I wanted that for was the ability really. But having this, it worked pretty well. I could discard some of these, and obviously when you've only got 4 Pokemon to possibly be knocked out, and with, you know, Zamazenta's thing only 3, energy really isn't that essential. And with like the energy search and stuff like that, and also Professor Magnolia, because if I had nothing in my hand that I needed, Magnolia away 7, you are gonna draw into energy. You're just going to. So yeah, this was really beneficial, just having that nice split. Never sort of done that before. It's been an equal split. Normally I've done like half and half or 7 and 6, that type of thing. But it worked. It worked pretty well. But I mean by pretty well, how many of us turned up? I think it was about 28 in total. And I managed to come 5th, so I was pretty happy with that. I think I won 2, lost 1. And I lost against the person who came 2nd, so there we go. But yeah, overall, really cool day, to be honest. You know, some good pulls. And then obviously with our prize packs and everything, we did manage to get 2 additional hollows with our Rillaboom and Boltund, which we opened yesterday. Very, very cool. And then my boy Cramorant is right there. Very, very nice. Can't wait to try and search for some of these. Hopefully we do get one from one of our booster packs. That would be awesome, just to help fill in the collection a little bit more. What we'll do as well is I'll just go quickly over some of the trainers, the other spare ones that we might have got or might have seen. So we've got a Hyper Potion here. So this is heal 120 damage from one of your Pokemon that has at least 2 energies attached to it. If you healed any damage in this way, discard 2 energies from it. So you've got to pay a cost, but 120 is not bad. We've got Hop, or should I say How, which is basically draw 3 cards. Very, very nice. That came in the evolution thingy, as well as Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That didn't go in, but we got that one. We got Pokemon Catcher again. Flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Another Quick Ball that we managed to pull. The Metal Saucer, which is basically Aqua Patch, but for metal. So you attach a metal energy from your discard pile to one of your benched metal Pokemon. Very, very cool. Energy Retrieval, put up to 2 basic energies from your discard pile into your hand. Pokemon Center Lady, heal 60 from one of your Pokemon and recovers from all special conditions. And we got the Aurora Energy as well. So basically this is, you discard a card to play it down, and it provides any colour energy at all. So if you wanted grass, you discard an energy, any card, put this down, it's grass. So pretty cool. Pretty nice indeed. It's not obviously rainbow energy where you have to take 1 damage counter or something, so that's pretty cool. And then another Pokegear as well. I believe we also got a reverse Quick Ball, so we've managed to already get a place at a Quick Ball, so that's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. So overall, very, very satisfied with how it went. Fingers crossed next weekend can be as kind, if not maybe just a little bit more. I'd love to see another V card, maybe even a rainbow or another full art that we can actually pull. That would be pretty cool indeed. But yeah, all in all, very, very happy with everything that happened. A pretty good deck. If you guys would like to let me know how you got on with your pre-releases, and maybe also a little information on your decks, you know, what promo did you manage to get, let me know in the comments. But yeah, overall, very, very cool. Nice, strong deck, and very happy with the performance. So yeah, I'll leave it here for this video. The next time will be next Saturday for the next pre-release, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here, and I'll see you guys in the next video on the channel.